Guys, this is gonna be my quick review here on the new Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Let's go ahead and take a look first at the design of the phone. As you guys can see, everything changed now with the metallized finish all the way around the phone. 3.5mm audio jack on top, microphone, IR blaster, power button right there, two microphones at the bottom, access to the S Pen, volume rocker. On the back, 16 megapixel rear camera with the heart rate monitor, flash, speaker grill. On the front we get a 3.7 megapixel front facing camera wide angle. And let's go ahead and talk about the specs. One of the new things about this phone is the Quad HD display, 2K resolution, over 500 ppi or pixel density, Android KitKat. Processor is a 2.7 gigahertz quad-core processor with 3 gig of RAM, 32 gigabyte of internal storage. As far as the battery, 3,200 milliamp battery. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look here quick and see how the phone looks like inside. As you guys can see, the battery also changed, is different now. This phone also comes with the ultra power saving mode. Here's the access to a micro SD card, supports up to 64 gigabyte, access to a SIM card right there, speaker grill. So why don't we go ahead and start here taking a look at the camera interface. Access the camera by swiping right here the camera icon, and there is the interface, guys, on the camera. As you guys can see right here on the right, we get access to mode. You get different modes right here. We also get the rear cam selfie, and with the rear cam selfie you can actually resize this square right here, and this is where the rear camera is gonna focus. Once it detects your face inside of this square, it's gonna beep a couple of times and take the selfie. We also get the selective focus, panorama, virtual tour. We get the dual cameras. And as you guys can see, there is this small camera right there in the corner. You can go ahead and resize that. You can also change the shape. You can even split both cameras, rear and front facing camera, at the same time. So let's go back here to the auto mode and take a look at the rest of the interface. You can tap to take pictures. You can start the recording right there. Take pictures as you are recording, pause the video, stop the recording. Here on the other side we get access to the front facing camera. With the front facing camera, one of the things about this phone now is that you can do selfies, and if you click on mode, it's going to give you the option to do the selfie, wide selfie, and download more options. With the selfie, you can go ahead and place the finger on the heart rate monitor. And as you guys can see, it's gonna take a picture or it's gonna start recording. So that's as far as the front facing camera and the selfie. We get the HDR mode right there. Here's the option to the settings. You can control the flash, the timer. You get some filters right here. The next one is the picture size, and the next one gives you access to all the different settings. For the camera, here's the video size. You can record in 4K resolution. You can change the recording mode. You can do slow motion. You get 3 different speeds. You can do fast motion and get 3 different speeds. And you can also do smooth motion, which is going to record video in 60 frames per second. So let's go ahead and take a look at the browser now. This is Google Chrome right here. And as you guys can see, we're looking at the CNN page. And let me go ahead and do zoom in and zoom out for you guys. The text looks super clear because of the Quad HD display. Zoom in and zoom out really easy, very responsive. And let's take a quick look now at the stock browser, which is called Internet, which actually, in my opinion, guys, I like better the stock browser. You can do full screen, as you guys can see, and here's the access to the other tabs, and it opens everything super quick. So that's a look at the browser. Let's go ahead and take a look at the S Pen function. When it comes to the S Pen, let's pretend you're in the middle of a phone call right here. You're talking to somebody. You need to write down some information or a phone number. We press right here to access to some of the functionality of the S Pen. And you can do action memo. So let's say you're going to write a phone number. That's a made up phone number, and you click right here. You can go ahead and add that phone number to the dialer and make a phone call. You can go ahead and add that to the contacts, send by message, email. You can browse the information, you can map the information. And let's take a look now at the other functionality. This time let's go ahead and access the browser here, and the next one, it's the Smart Select. So let's say we want to select this picture right here with this lady, and you can go ahead and save it. You can go ahead and click right here and share via email or social medias. The next one, image clip. Let's go ahead and select this lady's face, and then if we click right here on top, you can go ahead and reshape the shape of the picture. Same thing, share it. And the next one, guys, of course, is the screen right. You can go ahead and do screen right here. So now take a screenshot of the picture, and then from this point you can write something on the screen. But you can also go ahead and change here the size of the pencil as well as the color of the pen. And of course you can go ahead and share that by social medias or email, text, or whatever. Good thing about the Note 4, it's the multi-window feature. If we click the back button right there, let's go ahead and select here, for example, YouTube. And let's go ahead and select maps at the same time. So as you guys can see, I have two windows opening at the same time. I'm looking at the maps right now. I can click on that bubble right there and collapse that. I can go ahead and collapse also YouTube, and as you guys can see, I have two little bubbles right here. I can move that all the way around the screen. If I click on that bubble, it's going to reopen the application. I can go ahead and resize. And if I click, guys, if I move the bubbles all the way to the bottom, then I'm going to split the screen on two, and I can be looking at maps, and I also can be looking at YouTube. So that's a multi-window feature. Offers several options as far as picture editing, and this is a picture taken with the rear camera in 16 megapixels. If you tap on the picture, you get the option to share, access to a camera, delete, and also right here gives you access to do the screen right with the S Pen, and click on edit. When you click on edit, you're gonna get different options here as far as adjustment. If we click there, you can rotate, crop, resize. The tone option is gonna let you access to control the colors. The next one, it's effect. There are several different effects that you can apply to your picture. The next one is portrait. This is more for like faces with selfies or things like that. The next one is decoration. You can do stickers, stamps, labels, frames, drawing. So that's as far as picture editing after you take a picture. The interface of the phone, here's the access to the quick setting. And if you click right here on the pen, you can go ahead and customize the order of the quick settings. Here's the access to the app drawer. And if you click right there, you can edit, you can create folders, you can change the order. And here we get access to the Flipboard application, which is really cool, and you can go ahead and customize that. Navigate to Walmart.
Touch the one you want.
Let's go ahead and choose this one here. And let's go ahead and start the navigation.
Head east on Comstock Avenue towards South 35th Street, then turn right onto South 35th Street.
As you guys can see, I don't know if you can tell or not, I mean, looking at the map with the Quad HD display, it's absolutely amazing. The volume also gets pretty loud. Access, guys, to the recent applications. You can go ahead and switch between applications, or go ahead and click on close all. Another cool thing here with the Note 4, it's the heart rate monitor that we see on the back, which is the same feature that we find on the Samsung Galaxy S5. So why don't we go ahead and test the heart rate monitor, accessing here the application S Health. And this is a really cool application. It can track your steps, the distance, your calories. So let's go ahead and click right here on heart rate. I'm gonna place the finger right there on the back. And as you guys can see now, it's measuring the heart rate. I might be a little too high, I don't know. The normal rate between 60 and 71. So I'm a little high, it's 86, but it's a really cool application. So guys, with that, I think I'm gonna conclude a quick review here. This is the amazing Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Highly recommend this phone, in my opinion, probably the best phone when it comes to productivity. Guys, thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you later.